When I was 17, I spent 900 on a new iPhone. I think it was the 14. I'm playing 5-on-5 basketball one night. I got the ball in my hand. I cross a nigga over. The whole gym screaming. But my phone flies out my pocket and shatters. The next day, I take it to the mall to get fixed. I'm being cheap. I go to one of those little repair stands. I think they call it iFix crack phones. I take that shit in there, and they ruin my phone way worse than what I did. I'm talking about this shit was so bad. I was about to crash out and go to kids jail, bro. I was gonna beat his ass for fucking my phone up. But let me explain how this shit went. Cause this shit was crazy, bro. Hold on, let me read this text message real quick. And then we gonna take this shit from the beginning, y'all. So boom. Like I said, when I was 17, I bought the new iPhone. I paid 900. I can show you all my order email. I'm gonna put that at the very end. I don't do no faking, right? The data be on that shit too. So this shit just came out, y'all. Like literally probably 60 days. I probably got it like 60 days after it just came out. And listen, I wanted to show off for the bitches, bro. Bro. I had to burp. I wanted to show off for the bitches, bro. And I had no case on the phone, no screen protector, no none of that. I wanted these women to see that I got the new iPhone. I wanted y'all to see this shit when I pull it out. You feel me? I wanted to look important walking in the room and y'all see the new iPhone on a nigga. But yeah, and y'all know adults always tell you put your case on the phone, but I wasn't listening. And nobody told me that. You know, I bought this shit myself. But growing up as a kid, I had iPads and phones and that my parents bought. Where's your case? Put the case on it. So I'm grown now, bro. So I'm like, fucking, I ain't wearing a case. I got this phone. This phone is naked. I'm raw dogging the iPhone, bro. So I had this shit for like a couple days, and I already fucking ruined this shit, bro. So let's get into the basketball court. I'm at the gym playing 5-on-5. We running up and down the court. And y'all, I don't like sitting my shit down. I experienced a lot of thieves in life, bro. For some reason, and I understand the reason, people like stealing from me. They don't like taking shit out my hand. Like the only time I had some shit took out my hand was when I was at church and I was 5 years old. Someone took a Kit Kat out my hand. But people love stealing from me. Like I done had AirPods stolen, 2 sets of them. I done had jackets, all types of shit. But more of what I'm trying to say, bro. I don't like sitting my stuff down, bro. Unless the gym is quiet. But when it's a Thursday or Friday night, bro, and it's 30 people on the court, y'all know how. Just think of a crowded ass gym. I have a backpack and all that, but I'm like, bro, I'm not putting this brand new phone in a backpack, bro. People steal my AirPods. You know, somebody'll snatch my bag and walk out. Somebody'll go on my bag and take this shit. I'ma just play basketball with it in my pocket. Stupid mistake, right? That thing hit the floor face down with no case. So I picked it up. I already knew it was cracked, you know. This shit looked like a spider web, like Spider Man had played in it. Pause. So I'm like, alright, whatever. I gotta deal with it later, you feel me? I'm on the court, you feel me? I might have even stepped off the court. Like, young bull, huh? Go play for me. But the next day I'm like, let me go to the mall, cause I'm being cheap. Apple, they probably gonna charge me a freaking $300 to fix this new phone. I don't have any warranty. I don't have Apple Care. You know, everybody's seen those little screen repair stores. They got those shits everywhere. So I'm like, let me go to a little shop where they fix the phone screens. It's gonna be cheaper. And yeah, that was my game plan. So the next day, I went to a completely different mall. And it's not even the mall I bought the phone at, but I was just there shopping for shoes anyway. So I go up there, boom. He like, yo, brother, I can fix that for you. Real nice. I'm gonna give you a case. I'm gonna throw in a case and a screen protector bundle. So I'm like, oh shit, he got his salesman skills on. The sales pitch was good. He telling me basically he gonna fix the phone and give me a case and give me a screen protector. So I give him a chance. I'm like, all right, how much? He like, oh, like 120 after tax. So boom, I got that. He like, um, come back in 30 minutes. So I walk the mall. I come back in 30 minutes. Boom. He not done yet. So he's working real hard. I see him. He looks serious. You know, real. Yeah, he look like he's doing a good job though. But he's screwing. I see my man working, so I'm not thinking nothing of it. But it's taking longer than the 30 minutes he said. And I'm just estimating. I don't have a phone on me, but I'm just knowing it was more than 30 minutes. So probably about an hour later. You feel me? I see him. I'm on the second story. I come down to the first story. He's smiling, like, brother, it's ready. And what case you want? I pick out a case real quick and I get up out of there. I'm happy because I'm thinking I got this new phone fixed and I'm good to go. We shake hands. I'm out. You feel me? In and out. So I'm driving home. At first, everything seems normal, bro. I'm probably able to play my music and all that. You know, I can't text while I drive. But let me tell y'all, when I got home and I tried to text, the keyboard wasn't functioning correctly, bro. This shit is pressing buttons by itself. And then let me say, for example, if I press the letter S, it'll type the letter C. If I press one number, it'll press the other number. And the screen is bugging the fuck out. Excuse my language. So then I'm trying to navigate the phone. I'm trying to swipe over. The swiping features is fucked up. I go to the maps. The maps are saying I'm located in Philadelphia when I live in New Jersey. I'm like, oh hell nah, this ain't right, man. But mind you, now it's nighttime. So I can't even go back to the mall. I'm so angry, bro. I can't go back to the mall and figure out what's going on, bro. So I'm like, alright, I gotta figure this out tomorrow. Um, at this point, I just can't do nothing, bro. I just gotta go to sleep. So in that morning when I woke up, I probably skipped school again. I ain't gonna lie to you or nothing. But I'm literally thinking, okay, I'm gonna kick his ass because this is a new iPhone and this is not working the way I got it. His job was just to fix the cracked screen. So I already got in the back of my mind, man, if this phone's not fixed, I'm going to kids jail because I'm 17. I'm literally in my mind. I'm knowing, all right, I'm going to punch him in his face. And this just might lead to me going to jail, but I'm already accepting it, you feel me? Um, yeah, that's how real it is, chat. But I do some thinking, and something tells me go to the Apple store again, where you first bought the phone, where you got the phone from. I go to the Apple store, I find an employee, and he runs the diagnostics, right? He plugs it up to their laptop or their computer, whatever one he did, and you know he's doing this technological shit. You feel me? And the first thing he says to me after he plugs my phone up is, "Has your phone ever been opened before?" And I tell him, "Well, I got the screen replaced yesterday." He looks at the screen, like he tilts the phone over. He says, "Yep, we can tell." Then he, then this is what he said, man. Whatever the screen repair person did, he ruined this phone. So I'm just like, oh shit, okay. So he's like, this is really bad. Like, and I'm explaining the whole situation. I'm like, look, I'm 17. I'm at the mall. A dude comes up to me. I'm gonna fix your phone for you. Don't worry, it's gonna be cheap and it's gonna be great quality. And he basically played me. You know, he ruined the phone. I explained to the dude, I look, I just paid 900 for this iPhone, and then I paid another $120. So I just like, I'm telling him my story. You feel me? And he's like, man, look, let me talk to the manager. So he brings the manager out, and now I got two people from Apple helping me explain the story again to the manager. And just know the manager was a real one, because this is what he does. The manager's like, give us one moment. The manager goes to the back, and he comes out the back with a brand new seal iPhone. The same one I got, the same exact model, the same exact shit. And he says, we normally wouldn't do this, but you haven't even had your iPhone for 90 days. We're replacing it free of charge. You know, we're going to take the broken one back, and they handed me a brand new iPhone. Like, this was some of the realest shit I ever seen in my life, bro, because I didn't pay for a warranty. I didn't pay for Apple Care, none of that shit, bro. And but they were just real good people, like, you feel me? Like, when you, and that's how I am too. Like, I really, they really knew that I wasn't faking, I wasn't lying. I really just bought this phone, and I really had someone damage it, and they didn't have to help me, but luckily I bumped into some good people that day, and they gave me a new phone. You feel me? I lost a lot of contacts though. It was so weird because I couldn't do the iCloud backup like I wanted to. Um, a lot of phone numbers I was able to get just from, like, okay, if I had some shit in my DM, I was able to like re-download the contacts, and like family phone numbers and stuff. I get that back easy, but yeah, I lost some business connections though with this whole phone situation. I had some celebrity numbers. I had some models phone numbers that I didn't even use yet. So it was like, that kind of slowed me down business wise, but you know, it wasn't nothing, man. At the end of the day, it was a win. You feel me? I got the phone replaced. Shout out Apple. And that's why I'm gonna probably stick with an Apple phone till I die, man. But yo, that was a quick story time. J Goat 7 out, man. But let me tell y'all the more of the story, man. Y'all gotta be careful trusting people, trusting businesses, trusting shit in general. You gotta read reviews. You gotta do your homework. You don't jump when you spending money. You don't just jump with the first person that you see. You feel me? You gotta do your homework, bro. Cause a lot of times when people they trying to make shit sound sweet, overly like, I'm gonna fix it for you. It's gonna be great quality. I'm gonna give you this case. I'm gonna give you this screen protector. He was just doing too much popping it, and the results were terrible. So y'all gotta just do your homework on shit when you're about to spend your hard-earned money, you know. And then sometimes being cheap could backfire. But luckily, Apple they had some real ones up there. But Jago 7 is out, man. This is story time about. I'm probably gonna call it, man, how a man broke my phone. Cause technically I broke the phone too, but he broke it worse. So we gonna see what we title this. But I'm out, y'all. And also, I'm gonna put the fucking order email too. Yeah, I had the new iPhone when that shit came out. Look at that shit. It's gonna be at the end of the video. Yeah, so all of my story times, I don't do no faking. If I say this happened or this happened, and y'all ever don't think I'm telling the truth, there's probably someone there that's seen it. I can go find someone. Most of these story times, I can find a witness, or I could get a text message, or I can get a video, so y'all can know this shit really happened. I really did have this phone. It really did get replaced. Somebody really did break it. So yeah, but I'm out, y'all.